Oh boy, it is beginning. The liberal freakouts and meltdowns have just started as the liberal ideology has been smashed to smithereens and people are freaking out about it.
Do you see them both light up? That's unreal.
It absolutely is, as of course we just had a very historic night here in the United States where Donald Trump will now become the 47th president of the United States after facing indictments, arrests, assassination attempts in what I believe is one of the greatest redemption arc political stories of our time. Holy freaking cow, you couldn't script this any better, as now Ron Paul gets to be at the helm of government in order to fire government. As even the Daily Mail today admitted that the Democrats may never recover from any of this. As during Donald Trump's acceptance speech last night, I think he definitely sung all the right chords, addressing the United States, talking about the need to make it great again, to unleash its energy resources, to allow Americans to be healthy again while prioritizing ending the wars in this world. That right there, as well as the people he had surrounded himself with, are absolutely incredibly impressive. As of course, individuals like Dana White were on stage talking to America. Individuals like RFK Jr. were shouted out. As even though you won't believe this if you are watching the corporate media or are a liberal, Donald Trump has been a unifier in all of this, bringing together a lot of anti-establishment voices that have all now galvanized behind him in what looks like a record landslide victory, as the Republicans will now control the Senate. It very much looks like they will also control the House, as Kamala Harris's performance really wasn't that impressive, to say the least, as even CNN was shocked at the results here.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming in 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
As now a lot of people are having some kind of very serious questions about 2020, as of course the Democratic kind of performance there, if you compare it throughout all the latest years, was abnormal comparatively to the norm, as of course John Kerry, 59 million votes, Barack Obama, 69 million votes. Barack Obama again, 66 million. Hillary Clinton, 66 million. Kamala Harris got 67 million. Still impressive. But you're telling me Joe Biden got 81 million votes? How do you explain this? As of course, it does bring up some serious kind of concerns about what really happened that particular year. As now it looks like Donald Trump beat out the Democratic records and is also winning the popular vote, which is huge and the first time in a long time that a Republican was able to secure the majority of American support, as it looks like Donald Trump will have nothing standing in his way other than, of course, the bureaucratic deep state, corporate media, and establishment, corporatist banking shells. But politically, it looks like he's not going to have anything standing in his way from, of course, implementing his agenda. As, of course, a Republican presidential candidate winning the popular and electoral college vote is extremely rare since the turn of the century, as for some strange reason, Kamala Harris still hasn't conceded and hasn't admitted that she lost. All of this as, of course, Joe Biden, who is probably telling everyone, I told you so, isn't too happy about the results either. As videos like this are now circulating the internet, probably highlighting their own kind of internal feelings and reactions to all of this. They look fun. Yeah. That's pretty much what you get on Tinder, by the way. As Elon Musk took to his social media platform and said, quote, the reality of this election was plain to see on X. While most legacy media lied relentlessly to the public, you are the media now. Please post your thoughts and observation on X, correct others when they are wrong, and we will have at least one place in the world where we can come find the truth. As this larger political race does highlight the victory of independent media that has worked so hard, faced so much adversities, so much deplatforming, demonetizations, deleting of channels, and careers of individuals who dared to question the official narratives and were right all along, as of course there has been a concerted effort to wipe it out. But this election proves a major turning point in America where the corporate media, the celebrities in Hollywood aren't as influential as we, the people, that of course are represented through this independent media. And in related news about being attacked, we're also being under attack, and that's why I launched SaveLukeNow.com, a website that explains, my surprise IRS bill to the tune of $180,000. It hasn't been fun to deal with. Instead of asking for a handout, we are selling limited edition items. We have 100 hats. We have 100 signs. I will personally sign them. I will personally mail them out to you here in-house, as of course this is our larger fundraiser for me to get a lawyer, fight this, and figure out what's going on here. As of course there's been a lot of really kind of underhanded efforts against people who try to connect the dots, who try to speak to you, and it's not a fun situation to deal with, but it's a situation that now I have more optimism we will actually get out of than previously beforehand. So times are tough for us. We need your support. Check out SaveLukeNow.com, and if you appreciate the work that we do for you, sign up as a member and check out some of the limited edition items that you guys get for supporting us and helping us get a lawyer. As of course the corporate media is running their hit pieces now, talking about how Elon Musk is going to be gaining a lot. And again, Elon Musk obviously was heavily invested in Donald Trump ever since, the corporate media, as well as a lot of the multinational corporations, started to attack him and vilify him for allowing people to talk to each other. As it's fair to say, he wouldn't be in the position he's in, so wouldn't Joe Rogan, so wouldn't RFK Jr., so wouldn't Tulsi Gabbard, and many other prominent liberals if it wasn't for this larger kind of aggressive maneuvers that have been made against them through the very powerful institutions in our society that have been abusing their positions of power. So yeah, is Elon Musk set to gain here? Yeah, absolutely. He makes cars here inside of the United States, unlike a lot of other companies. And with Donald Trump's kind of plans, he's definitely going to be doing a lot better than all those other companies that, of course, outsource their labor to third world countries. That's just one reason, as of course, this clip here showing Pfizer headquarters right now facetiously, satirically through this clip, also highlights how there's a reckoning coming, and it's going to be beautiful and amazing to see, and we're going to have a front row seat to it, and maybe even be a part of it. We'll see. As a lot of people who scammed, who lied, who cheated, who abused their positions of power will finally be recalled. As one of the most important developments from all of this will be, of course, the developments happening in Ukraine right now, as hopefully this election result will lead to less life loss of young Slavic men in the region. As Vladimir Putin announced that he is taking Donald Trump's plan to end this war very seriously, and that, quote, Russia supports it, as of course the corporate media and the media in Europe is trying to portray an awful situation, when in reality, a lot of people are happy about this war ending, lives being saved here, concessions being met. As in the Polish parliament right now, the politicians there are chanting Donald Trump. And as a proud Polish man, it's awesome to see. It's beautiful to see. As of course, the response to this in the financial markets is also pretty vast and big, as of course, Wall Street just hit record numbers after Trump's election. The US dollar is up, Bitcoin is up, Tesla is up, as the dollar is surging right now, and it's amazing to see. As of course, Donald Trump will be prioritizing a lot of America First kind of policies that will benefit the larger kind of private markets out there over, of course, countries like China that routinely take advantage of our trade policies. As the Dow has soared 1,300 points to a record, as a lot of people are shocked by this news, including even Joe Rogan, who endorsed Donald Trump and released this video on social media, literally saying, holy ish. Now, his surprise and enthusiasm wasn't shared by a lot of other people who had this type of reaction.
America, how could you do this to us again? What the How are we supposed to live another 4 years like this? What the hell? What did you do to us?
Unburden you from what has been. What have we done? We're going to get rid of taxes. We're going to get rid of government. We're going to get rid of anything kind of standing in your way from deciding your own kind of life choices and path. As the meltdowns are truly, absolutely hyperbolic, emotional, and in my opinion, non-logical. And there's a lot of them.
All right, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
It's not going to happen.
Go, Kamala.
Will be returning to the Senate from North Dakota. ABC News can also project a winner in the Senate race.
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't have to freak out right now. We don't even have to, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because recount the vote!
Guys, I just voted, and I chose family. Let's end this reign of terror now. I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
We're moving on. I'm moving on. We're moving on.
I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do this.
We were wrong.
Yeah, you were.
It's an utter betrayal.
No, it's not. It's called democracy.
That is not a cisgendered white Christian. If you voted for that man, if you voted
That's called democracy.
anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, you.
No, thank you.
I don't want to hear about how your life gets under his policies. Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable. You.
No, thank you, Goggles. As of course, I'm pretty comfortable where I am right now. As of course, we were literally popping the champagne last night and just had a blast. We were joined by an incredible cast of really awesome individuals. We had Roger Stone, we had Alex Jones, we had the Quartering, we had GG33 in studio here with us, we had Kristen Megan, we had Andrew Meyer, we had Toby Turner, Lauren De Laguna. So many awesome people here in studio with us. Too many to mention. Matt Lepasic, of course, Robbie Mann, Stephanie Marie. So many great people here in studio here with us. Martha Bueno, a part of this amazing broadcast. That it was just an incredible amount of fun. As of course, we all took part in literally just sighing a breath of relief here. It was absolutely awesome, even though my champagne opening skills weren't the best here, but it was a lot of fun. It was something that, of course, we will remember for a long period of time. And even though some people are having meltdowns because of it, it's important to note here that, hey, it's not going to be all bad. I think the future looks bright. It looks like there's going to be a tough road ahead. There's going to be some important, very difficult work to be done. But I think a part of that work is trying to heal some of the larger divide in our society that sadly is creating these larger emotional reactions from half of America that truly is dealing with a larger mental health crisis that should be addressed in a serious fashion. As of course, videos like this are normal.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
Why?
Democracy. That's just this is why, because people voted.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Bitch, I don't even know you. Calm your cooter down there, ma'am. As of course, it's not that serious. It's literally going to be a man that wants less government in your life. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. that wants to take less money from you, that wants you to prosper. This right here is a great sign. And of course, The View is also not happy with everything that we just went through.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed-race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Well, I think it.
What? What does your cooter and skin color have to do with any of this, Karen? That didn't matter. Kamala Harris was literally running on the same policies that people had to deal with for the last 12 out of 16 years. And they weren't happy with it. They weren't satisfied with it. They wanted something different. And it has nothing to do with her cooter or her skin color. You damn racist degenerate. As of course, Joy Reid isn't that happy as well, as she is visibly shaking here in this particular video.
It's a pure Project 2025 in miniature in Florida. And that kind of extreme, sort of extremist, right-wing, fascist type government in Florida, does that make it a more attractive place?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but people voting on amendments and deciding what they like democratically isn't fascistic. I'm sorry. And she's specifically probably talking about Amendment 3 and Amendment 4, one regarding marijuana that would allow one company to have a monopoly over the marijuana industry here. That's fascistic. That didn't pass, by the way. So didn't abortion as well, which the voters here overwhelmingly decided not okay. As people voting on a ballot initiative, democratically saying, I like this policy, I don't like this policy, is a form of representative government and not a corporatistic government takeover of course, the people's will, which we have seen so much under the Democratic political party that has been the party of the multinational corporations, the party of the special interest groups, the party of all the celebrities, the party of the most powerful, richest people in the world. And I'm sorry. Whether you like Donald Trump or don't like him, he definitely is an outsider. He definitely ruffled the feathers of a lot of establishment figures. He definitely is a bull in a china shop, and I'm sorry, that china shop is rotten. It is filled with crap, and it deserves to be absolutely exposed. Now, will Donald Trump lead us to a golden age? Well, will he fix everything? Well, again, that's a high order here. No, but will he at least release government somewhat from our lives in a significant way, allowing us to take our future in our own hands, allowing us to decide our own destiny, allowing us to see where we decide to go as America ourselves? Yes. And that right there is worth celebrating and cheering on. And if you agree, share this video with your friends and family members. As of course, don't forget to check out SaveLukeNow.com. We're in a big financial mess, and truly, your help more important than ever. Sign up. We're going to return later on today with Avi Amini and a lot of other great people here in studio. Kristen Megan as well in studio, 6 p.m. Eastern here on this particular YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more. All here on this independent media broadcast on youtube.com/wearechange. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys subscribing and signing up to lukeunfiltered.com. Do it right now. You thought about it? What are you thinking? Do it right now. It's just 20 cents a day, and it means the world to us. And you get a lot of really cool things a part of that independent media organization. So again, sign up right now. Lots of offers of value, lots of ways for you guys to train yourselves, to build yourselves up, and to really get some incredible things that you will be greatly benefiting from, all on lukeunfiltered.com. Sign up, and I will see you there right after this broadcast with a special message just for you guys. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more here on youtube.com/wearechange.